Just want to ask overall. I asked the same thing to James. You guys, finishing this off in 2 games without overtime. So how will that benefit you, when you go into the playoffs next week and compared to like a year ago?
We've taken a long road every single time we've been here in the first round for since I've been here. So it was nice to get things done. I know we did it last year, but we had a couple overtime wins last year. But I thought we played a little bit more of a complete game tonight with 60 minutes versus last night where we took a little bit of the gas off the pedal in the third period and gave them life. But I didn't really plan on giving them 2 power plays in the third period with their power play clicking. That wasn't the plan. But we did say between periods, talking as coaches, the first team to figure out how the penalty kill is going to win the game. So 2 good kills for us there at the end. It really didn't give much. So that was a big turning point for us in the third period.
And statistically, you mentioned last night they had the best power play in the league, but you guys outscored them in the series in power play goals. What have you thought of how your power play's been going lately?
Well, it's been hot or cold second half. We went on a stretch there for a number of games where we were clipping along at a great rate, and then I thought we had a stretch where we didn't score. Some games I didn't think we had much going on it at all. Other games I thought we just didn't score on our chances, and I thought this weekend we scored our chances. I thought we buried. With it, I think the line of Sambino and Josephs and Eagles, they stay together on the power play, and there's tremendous chemistry in the line right now. So they're doing a good job, and I thought they made some great plays.
Yeah, with Troy, what do you think of just the run he's been on lately? I mean, you've coached a long time. Have you seen a guy be this hot like he's been like the last couple of weeks?
Well, the thing about it is he's playing the game the right way. Like he's playing 200 feet. He's heavy, and I think that's his game. And he's in a good spot. He's got confidence with the goal scoring. Comes a lot of confidence. So he's got that, and he it would have been nice for him to bury that breakaway earlier to give us a little bit of breathing room there. But he's just generating a lot of chances, and he's doing it from being on the right side of the puck and being in the right position defensively too, which kudos to him. And as a senior, it's great to see.
I guess I was just going to ask first about the power plays tonight. You guys had another strong effort. What do you think of the job you guys have been doing lately on those?
Yeah, we've been doing pretty good. Last couple of games, we've all been working, making sure we're looking for each other, and we've been looking for good outlets behind the net. So it's been pretty good that it's working at the right time here in playoffs, and we're just looking to keep that rolling.
And obviously, be repetitive to kind of keep asking you about getting 2 goal games. But I was going to ask you, being a senior, what was it like to do that your very last game in this building?
It was awesome. Things I'll remember when I leave here at Clarkson, being alumni, and unfortunately I couldn't get it, but I'll take the win any day of the week. So I'm just happy we got that win and move on to the next round.
Okay. I was going to ask you overall too, how do you feel going into the next round compared to like a year ago when you guys had to play a couple of bruising overtime games to get there?
Yeah, this time around we're feeling pretty fresh. A lot of guys are healthy this year. Sometimes you're not fortunate enough to have that happen, but this year I feel really confident. Got a good group of guys moving into Cornell, some hostile territory, but we feel confident, and we're going to be sure to give them a good weekend there.
And you're up to 19 goals now. What would you have thought if somebody told you before the season started that you get 19 goals this year?
I'd probably laugh. It's something you strive for, make sure you be productive. But the way it's sort of turned out, it's been going really good. I'm just sort of rolling with the confidence and making sure every game counts.
Just to start, I was just going to ask you, so it was the game that you kind of waved over to the student section. What's it like to kind of realize that you're kind of done playing games in this building at least?
It's crazy. I had a lot of good memories here, a lot of big wins, and obviously they're always there supporting us and cheering us on no matter what. So just giving them a little bit of credit, I guess, here in the game.
And how does this help from like a year ago when you guys won this series? You had all those overtime games. Do you feel like this team's going to be a little fresher next week going to play in the quarterfinals than you were at this point a year ago after all that bruising?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you get into overtime games and the one night double overtime, it takes its toll on you. Even with the week before the next games, it sticks with you. You don't get fully recovered. So, it's definitely good. We got it done, 120 minutes this weekend.
The power play, too, I was going to say about that. They have supposedly had the best during the regular season stats-wise, but you guys scored more power play goals than they did in this series. What do you think of the job you guys did on the power play?
We thought obviously we were really good. Moved the pucks well, got pucks to the net. I think each guy in the position they're in, excels. And, we had a stretch there right before the playoffs, I think right before Dartmouth, where we hadn't scored in 20 power plays or something. And, just made some changes, watching video. And, it's good to see, obviously, that we're clicking now.
Yeah, what do you think of the goal you scored? What kind of happened on that play?
I just saw there was puck was stuck on the wall, and I was just kind of open in the soft area, and puck came out. Their D was about to get a stick on me and try to get a puck through the net, and found its way in.
I was going to ask you just about your efforts tonight. You had a couple assists on the first couple goals. So what do you think of just what you were able to do offensively? I know that's not always your main job, but
Yeah, it was just our power play, just trying to get pucks to the net. Troy was open in front a couple times, so I was just trying to put them down there, hoping that he could get a stick on it and tip it in. So it worked out.
What's it been like watching him lately? Just on the run he's on, it's another player on the ice. So how impressed are you by what you see every night from him lately?
Yeah, they're an exciting line to watch. There's a lot of speed, a lot of talent. They're constantly producing for us. So I mean, they're a line that we can hope keep producing and moving forward.
Defensively, too, I was going to say overall, just what you thought of, it was kind of a weird series because there was a lot of power play goals, but were you pretty happy with how you guys played as a unit back there overall in this series, do you think?
Yeah, I think when it came down to it, and it was close games, we bared down, we survived down low, block shots, and chip pucks out. So other than the power play, I was pretty happy with us defensively.
And AFL's obviously got Cornell coming in next week. What do you think of that matchup? Maybe a 2-3-3 ties this year, so nobody's won yet against the other team.
Yeah, it's definitely a good matchup, we feel. I mean, we've tied twice the maybe higher team, so it's a good matchup for us to get, and I think we can go in there and play well in the rink.
All right,